Everyone, this is Wendy Susan Richmond, and I am the follow-up fighter, and it's follow-up fighter Fridays. Yes, try to say that 10 times fast. Follow-up fighter Fridays. All right. So, every Friday I want to talk about follow-up, right? It's one of the most important things that a business can do. I don't care what size business. I don't care if you are a salesperson in a company or you are a business, the owner. It's really comes down to, one thing that you can do that most are not doing is following up. But today I wanted to talk about follow up so specifically like who should you be following up with, right? Because every business has these same people, customers, clients, patients. I don't care what kind of business you are, you have these kinds of people in your business. Okay. So I wanted to kind of go through all of them and want you to start thinking as you're listening to me, taking notes, is to write down how are you doing when it comes to these different kinds of people in your business. All right. And then see what kind of follow-up can you be done, can you do for these people, right? So first, let's talk about new, right? So new, whether it's a patient, a customer, a new client. Okay, this is somebody who's already, like, they've purchased from you somehow. They've put money down. That's kind of that group of new, right? So they've already spent money with you. So as we talked about last time was, after somebody purchases from you, what are you sending them? Like a type of follow-up, right? You could do is how are you communicating with them after the fact to get them to, go, yeah, this was a good purchase because look at this company. They're already sending me something or they're doing something special or whatever. So there's that group of people, which are the new, right, that have already purchased. Now, there could be a group of people that are new that have not purchased yet, right? The prospective customer, client, or patient, right? And these are people that have, are thinking about it. You got their name or their information somehow, whether it's somebody filled out a form on your website or from an ad, or they even went to your website, right? Chat, they did something, and you still could be following up with those people, right? So there's a whole sequence of things that can be done for a new person that has not purchased yet. Okay, so there's that. So there's the people that have purchased, especially new people that have just purchased. Then there's people who haven't purchased yet. And then there's even, say, another subset of the haven't purchased yet are people that have visited your website and not purchased. You don't even have their information other than you've captured their data off of a pixel, like a code from Facebook, a Facebook pixel, or you can do something on, with Google and have a code on your website to, see who these people are. So then you can follow up with them as far as, say, retargeting goes. That's kind of another thing. So these people are just on the new side, right? They're the new group of that for your business. Now we have the people who are existing, have been with your business or your practice for a long time. And what are you doing as far as following up with them and keeping them engaged, keeping your business top of mind for them? And there's lots of different things that can be done, and we're going to be talking in depth about all these different ways that you can follow up with people. But I just want you to start recognizing that there's a lot of different opportunities for follow-up in one's business. And I don't care what business it is, all of these things matter. And all of these are missed opportunities by most businesses. They're just not following up, or they're not following up enough, or they're not following up at all with all these various types of people. Okay. So then there's those people, the existing customer, client, or patient. And what can you do to follow up with them? What are you doing to get referrals from them, right? Part of follow-up is to ask them for referrals so you can grow your business, right? And how many people aren't doing that either? So there's those types of folks that, as far as follow-up goes. And then there's like the lost customer, the lost client, the lost patient, right? And they may have patronized your business, and then you haven't heard from them or seen them in a long, long time. And if you're smart and savvy, you have a list of these people, and they should be set up on some kind of a follow-up as well, so you can keep reaching out to them. And whether it's to bring them back to purchase something else, whether it's to ask for referrals, there's a lot of different things that can be done with people who are more on the lost side, right? That you haven't seen in a long time. So, we've talked about new, we've talked about existing, we've talked about lost, right? And these categories alone, they give you so many different ways that you can follow up with them to get them re-engaged somehow, to do something else with your business. And I would just kind of, analyze yourself and see, of these folks that I have talked about, how many of them have you actually followed up with? What systems do you have in place? What are you doing? How many different ways are you actually following up with them? And is it working, right? So if you're actually doing something, is it working? And if it's not working, well, then it's time to reevaluate to do something else. Okay. All right. So I wanted to talk about, again, the different types of people in a business that you could follow up with, and, to bring in and to help your business grow. And so, again, just analyze what you're currently doing and start to take some action. And if you need help with that, you can always reach out to me, and I'd be more than happy to, show you some of the various things that you can do to grow your business by following up with all the people that are surrounding your business. All right, this is Wendy Susan Richmond, and this is Follow Up Fridays, the Follow Up Fighter Friday. And thank you for listening. See you next time.